Hello everyone, today we are going to show you how to use Datawiza Access Proxy to set up single sign-on for an application that uses header-based authentication with Microsoft Azure AD B2C. Let's get started. First, let's take a look at the user experience. When a user visits the application at header.example.com, they will see an Azure AD B2C SSO login button. When they click on it, they will be automatically redirected to the SSO login page. After the user enters their ID credentials, Azure AD B2C will authenticate them and redirect them to the application. Now let's walk through the configuration process, which can be done in just a few minutes. To start, I'll create a new deployment called Web App Demo and a new application called Web App. A couple of things to note here. The public domain is the entry point that the user will type into the browser, and the listen port number is the port on which our access proxy will listen. The upstream address is the internal address of the protected application. Next, we'll configure a new Azure AD B2C IDP. I'll name it Azure B2C Demo and select the OIDC protocol. Then, I'll choose Microsoft Azure AD B2C as the identity provider and copy and paste the required information from the Azure AD portal. Make sure to save the provisioning keys or YAML file for later use. If your application expects additional user information through headers, cookies, or JWT tokens, you can configure the Datawiza Access Proxy to handle user attribute mapping, transmission, and bypass. In this example, we'll set up headers for email, username, first name, and last name. If you are using SSL on the public domain and don't have a reverse proxy or load balancer to handle SSL traffic, you can enable SSL and let the Datawiza Access Proxy handle it. Now let's switch to the terminal. We need to create a YAML file and paste the information we copied earlier. We can use the docker compose up-d command to start up the Datawiza Access Proxy. And that's it. With Datawiza Access Proxy, enabling Azure B2C single sign-on for applications that use header-based authentication is easy, secure, and efficient. Thank you for watching.